Hey guys. So last time you saw me, I looked a little bit different even in this video. This video that you guys are about to see with my dad and I was from 2 years ago. A lot has happened since then. Like me getting hit by a car, one would say. That's why I have a scar here. So it's been exactly 2 years. I've been to LA. I've traveled the world as in going to LA and coming back from LA. I graduated college. Yeah, so I filmed this with the intent of this being the last Disgruntled ever. And I filmed that interview with my dad 2 years ago, right after the Eagles lost to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Frustrating loss. And other sad news too, in this video, this is the last Disgruntled ever. But I am going to start uploading to this channel because with the Forced Parent is coming back. We are going to be doing it bi-weekly now. We have such a backlog. I think there's at least like 3 or 4 episodes that we are going to release. We may do it bi-weekly, weekly. Stay tuned for that. But I'm going to be doing vlogs twice a week, so stay tuned for that. In other news, so with this video is going to be the last Disgruntled, like I said about 80 times. But within this video, it's going to be me introducing it, me and my dad's interview, which is about half an hour. And then in sad news, my grandpa did pass away, the biggest Eagles fan of all time. And oddly enough, the first video that I ever filmed at Disgruntled showcased my grandpa. He was in a lot of vlogs and everything. I'm more than likely going to be putting the montage of my grandpa after this. But in this, there's so much that happened like within Disgruntled from when I started to now. Both my grandpa and grandma passed away. But I just am wanting to create this video just as a final goodbye and an ending to Disgruntled series as a whole. You guys probably already seen that I changed it from Disgruntled to KO Leanza. Yeah, so this is also the very last video. And then after my dad's and I's interview, I'm going to showcase some of the best moments that I thought were some of the highlights throughout the interview. My dad and I, or while me and my dad were talking, I did flash like bits and pieces that we were highlighting on specific moments. But final thing is that this segment, so it's going to be this introduction, like I said, grandpa, kind of like a recap of grandpa and my dad's interview. And then after my dad's interview is going to be the recap and highlight of just like some of my best moments and some of my favorite memories. A lot has been showcased in this series, and it's sad to say goodbye to it. I graduated, I started and ended high school, I started and ended college, and now I'm 2 years past college, and it's crazy what's changed. But yeah, I filmed my dad's and I's interview like back in April of 2023, which is crazy. I guess it's only been a year. See, it feels like 2 years. I guess it's only been like a year and a half, if that. But yeah, a lot has changed. But yeah, bye.
Now, this guy, he's 84, and he hasn't seen one either. Although he has seen a championship or two. But my fellow non-Eagles fans do not count this at all.
That's what we caught it. How about you intercept it next time?
Yes!
Oh God, just play the stupid game.
Way to go, Eagle!
Yes, good tackle. Way to go.
You are wrong. You will be wrong. He will be wrong. It will be our ball.
No, it won't. You're kidding.
What'd I say?
Oh, for God's sake, that's the game. They're going to win by 1 point. Oh, my God. They'll get 2 touchdowns and beat us.
What is wrong with him?
What is wrong with the Eagles? They have to make life so miserable for us. Yard again, huh?
I'm still saying 12-4.
Ooh.
I'm 2-15.
Get to him.
Nice drive.
Nice defense.
Nice
Nice.
drive.
That was Maxwell, too.
You know that, Mom? You can't pull. Or we can't block that. They got to give that crap up.
I know. That's a good play. Well, we use that once in a while. That's about a gain of 100 yards.
Yep. Awesome.
Wow, that was awesome. He should have been tackled. Well, not there, but he should have been tackled. My God, good blocking,
1,
Scott.
2,
Look at that.
3,
Look at the blocking. Look
4,
at the blocking.
5.
Look at that blocking. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
You can't miss that play. You can't do that. You can't do that. You did it.
Come on.
Come on. See, well, that's it. Great, wonderful. Oh, you're ahead, and then you fall behind in the fourth quarter, you lose it.
Yeah. Eagle game defined.
Woo! You're kidding me. Oh my gosh, I thought he was out of bounds. 1, 2, 3, yes. Yes. You got it.
We talk about the 30 seconds the Jets will. John, after
No Super Bowl?
No.
Why not?
I don't know, but we're not going to Super Bowl. No way.
Playoffs? We're going to make it playoffs?
I'm not even sure about that. Until this game's over, I'll let you
Playoffs?
know.
We're going to beat the Jets? How about we just beat the Jets today?
If they beat the Jets today, we have a chance of going to the whatchamacallit.
What? The playoffs?
No.
To
It's bound to happen. I mean, let's face it. There's a penalty, right?
No.
The offense hasn't been able to score. I should have done it.
Oh my, that was close.
He always dropped the ball. That would have been worse yet. No! Close. My gosh.
No!
Don't give him time.
No!
Yeah!
Crying out loud. Many more penalties.
How many times?
Knock off the flag.
God almighty.
What is it with these guys? You got dropsies?
And we're going to the Super Bowl.
Shut it.
Shut up, Caleb.
We jinxed them.
Yeah! All right. Way to go.
Do you think we're going to win this
I
game?
think we have a very good chance of winning. How could he's getting away without being sacked? That's what I Whoa! Come on.
Why are you still an Eagles fan today?
Well, I'm very loyal. So once an Eagle fan, always an Eagle fan. Once a Dodger fan, always a Dodger fan, even though they moved to Los Angeles. So after 52 years of waiting for another victory, they finally got it.
Do you remember the 2004 Super Bowl?
McNabb, yeah, I remember that. And that was so sad. Poor McNabb. I felt so sorry for him and the Eagles. They're going down the field, ready to go. I think they intercepted him, I think, or something. The ball game was over. I almost cried, but I didn't. When McNabb lost that thing, I said, oh boy. When they first got McNabb, he was really good. Well, he was good, even though they lost the Super Bowl. This is going to happen. If they can win 80% of the close games, they'll get into the Super Bowl.
Do you remember the first miracle at the Meadowlands? Like,
Oh, that was spectacular. Oh, I love that game. I love that game with a passion. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, that's one of the close games you win. Come on.
Why did they kick this guy out and put what's his name?
That's what I was thinking.
Wait a minute, Eagle penalty. Eagles were looking cross-eyed. 5-yard penalty. Yeah! He never turned around.
Why doesn't he turn around?
Because he's stupid. He turns around, it's an interception. Good job, Daddy-O. We got a break finally.
What did I tell you?
Come on, get a half-decent block in there. One guy blocked, everyone else looked at each other.
That's a good tackle.
Yay! We made a tackle.
All flipping
All time out. Doesn't work. Give it up.
Get up! What are you doing?
7-3.
Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay, it's recorded now. Hi, Disgruntled. This is part of the video where I'm interviewing my dad. Not interviewing, but we're going to be talking about kind of the start of it, because it was originally my dad's and I's idea to start Disgruntled, and the very first couple years we would make the videos together, and we would a lot of the marketing and uploading together and stuff. So do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Caleb's dad, the number 2 Eagle fan. No, but we started that in Disgruntled in our basement at our old house, and it involved, I didn't know what camera we were using.
Wasn't it the little like?
It was, yeah, like a little pocket camera
Yeah.
on a tripod, and I would type out some verbiage for him or script, and then I would hang it up on a piece of paper and hang it right below the camera. Caleb would just go and read through it. Did you do the editing for it?
I think I did. I think we both did the editings, and you give me like notes and stuff and like the photos too. Like we like
Yeah.
brainstormed the photos
Yeah.
together. Wait, no, it was on the. I remember the webcam. It was remember like doing the webcam and like hooking it up on the. I forget what it was. I think we like hooked it up on like the laptop or something.
Oh, yeah, it was the webcam. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct. Yep.
And I think we upgraded from the webcam to the T6i Rebel. We upgraded
Yeah.
to eventually, which was like really cool.
Remember the scrolling text on that program we got?
Oh yeah,
We went from writing it down on a piece of paper to typing it, and then it would just, the software backwards would scroll the text, and then he would just read off of that.
It was so funny because like we would literally like turn my laptop like around. I think there's moments where we actually like hooked up the webcam to the laptop, or I remember like a post that we would like hook up the webcam on. I think.
We made it very difficult for ourselves. It definitely was a hacked studio at the time. We really didn't spend a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
But he was very passionate. Well, of course, our whole family is very passionate, as you can see by the Super Bowl reaction in 18 or whatever
Yeah.
year that was. But yeah, and it was just something that I wanted to share with him. Unfortunately, I gave him that Eagle curse to become a fan and bleed green, but. I wouldn't have traded it for the world. It was fun. And then when through high school, he ended up. Wait, how long ago was that? You were 14?
Yeah, so I think it was the summer into freshman year of high school. I think.
Yeah. So by your junior and senior year, you were just like doing it on your own. I could hear you from upstairs and the verbiage and stuff like that. It was a good time. It really was. Kind of sucks that this is the last year. They went to the Super Bowl and didn't win it, but you did capture a Super Bowl though.
Yeah,
During that time, which was cool.
It's crazy to think about how, like, since we started, we had 2 separate Super Bowl runs with, like, different coaches and players. Like, crazy to think about that.
Do you remember the quarterback when we started, who that was?
I think it was Sam Bradford.
Was it?
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, because of the butt fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the perfect time to go into it because we just hired Chip Kelly.
Oh my God, yeah.
And it was that year when he basically, like, restarted the entire...
Chip Kelly, the first game, a blowout of Washington. We were going to conquer the world.
And then it turned out how it did.
And then he just shit all over Philadelphia.
I think he's one of the most hated coaches that we had, or at least like the era of my like generation. Do you think he's one of the most hated Eagle coaches?
I don't think he was the most frustrating. I just think he tried to do something. He might still be ahead of his time on that. It was a scheme from college that he tried to introduce to professional football, and then they sniffed him out after the first game, and then it was over.
Yeah.
So the reason we called it Disgruntled Eagle fan is because we were freaking pissed about losing all the time, and it was just weird the progression of when you started and we got better and better. The Super Bowl year, we actually had a website, disgruntledeagles.com, and I posted all your videos on that. It was, at the time we didn't go right to YouTube, and then you could go into the site and then click the year, and then I had all the reactions of every game on there, and I kicked myself. I ended up not renewing it and lost all that stuff, but you have all the reactions.
Yeah.
But that was one hell of a year. When they won it.
Even with like the Chip Kelly era, that was like when that trade with Kiko Alonso.
I remember you saying Kiko Alonso. How you said that.
Alonso.
Kiko Alonso.
But then we got like rid of like Jeremy Maclin. We got rid of
yeah, that was bad.
Deshaun Jackson. Like we got rid of like the core like team that like I grew up, because we got Jackson in like 08, McCoy in like 09 and stuff, and that's like my core memories of watching it with you. And then it was really cool because that was like basically a hard reset, and then the Super Bowl year, like it made that Super Bowl year that much more like enjoyable, because like I think we did it at a perfect time. We were basically rebuilding. We wouldn't be called like bandwagons and stuff because we literally have evidence of
there's absolutely no bandwagon in our family. That Super Bowl year was what? Nick Foles, obviously.
Yeah, and Carson Wentz.
Which went south. And when we figured it out, you know, how he's still doing a good job.
Yeah, I think he only had like one really bad year or a couple really bad years with us, but definitely renewed it. I guess we kind of both planned it, but how did you plan going from like bar to bar, or not bar to bar, but like different like environments to film at?
Yeah, I took my
We were drinking.
I took my kid to bars to film. Yeah, if you look back at the reaction, we went to oh my gosh, in Lancaster, Buffalo Wild Wings was one we went to a lot. Arugas. We went to a couple times. It was just fun, and we would invite family, and they would come, and we would sit, eat, and he would film the games and stuff. You stopped doing that a couple years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
But originally, the whole idea was for people to contribute their reaction, and then you upload it and stuff. But we just ended up concentrating, focusing on what our reaction just within our family was.
I just got into the routine of filming at like the house in Philly, and we didn't really go out as much. When playoff time came, I made sure to go out to like different places, because I remember, I think it was like 2 years ago, I came home, and it was during like we went to the Seahawks playoff game together in the stadium and stuff. I think we won like 4 or 5 straight in a row to get into the playoffs. I think it was the year before Nick Sirianni or something, or a couple years, like 4 years ago. I don't know when. But it was when we played the Seahawks, and I remember like coming home for like 2 or 3 games before we went into like the playoffs, and like we recorded at Grandpa's and stuff, and that was like even like a flashback. The entirety of the season I was filming in Philly, and then for like winter break I came back, and I think we went to Buffalo, and then we went to Grandpa's house for a game and stuff.
What did you think about Grandpa?
That was so fun. I'm so happy.
And his reaction.
I'm so happy I was able to catch those reactions, because when we like say to people like he's so irritating to like not irritating, but like kind of like annoying, but also like really funny to listen to hear reactions from, because like he's always, oh, it's a flag, or it should be a flag, when it wasn't.
Oh, the first play of the game, we have an interception. He's like, that's it, it's over. We lost.
Well, they got a first down. Hallelujah. You got to cheer for first downs, guys.
That was horrible.
It was. It's like he doesn't know what they're doing. The difference between our quarterback and their quarterback. They make the play and we don't. Too good to be true. McNabb. Going down and score, interception.
And it's like so funny how that even carried on to like your generation and my generation of like kids and stuff. How was growing up with Grandpa?
Yeah, it was the same thing. It was 35 years of watching football with Dad. You kind of like zone that out, like that. You know, you hear it in the background, like, oh, they suck so bad, and you're just like hoping with all hope that they prove them wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of times they didn't. You know. But that's that disgruntledness. That's that he was the the pure example of that, of being an Eagle fan. But yeah, it was something special for sure.
I remember the first video that we uploaded. It was the very first one. Like, we mentioned Grandpa and stuff, but I remember like once we uploaded it, it went up to like 30 views, and I kept like telling you. I just remember telling you, I'm like, oh my gosh, Dad, it's up to 25 views, and I'm pretty sure it was just like
the family.
Yeah, the family. Like, you sent it in the group chat. I'm pretty sure it was just like the family that was like viewing it and stuff, and like a couple other friends. But like even that like 30 views, I was like so happy, and it was like a cool experience, because.
Do you think that launched you into what you're doing now with your career?
I think it definitely did, because I was going to ask you like, I guess, how did it start like Disgruntled, because I remember, or I guess like the idea, because like I remember us like trying to find like a video series to do and stuff, because like I mentioned to you, and I had like a YouTube video or YouTube page and stuff, and I remember us doing the stop motion with the little guys and with the T-Rex and stuff, and that kind of like phased out a little bit. But then I forgot between like that period how we like transitioned into like Disgruntled and stuff, because
I don't know how that why we do well when you do something like that. You do something with something you have passion with, and obviously we had passion with the Eagles, and I think that's just something we had in common that we ran with. I think at the time I was looking for something where we could just like, because I was I like creating that stuff. The stop motion was, remember the room that we made with the guy,
the zombie guy,
the zombie guy, the zombie head and shit, and we were going to do stop motion with that. You stopped playing sports and stuff, and I wanted you to get engaged with something else, and you took and ran with it. Which was great. I think that's more or less how it started. Me just looking for something that you could go beyond the games and stuff like that, the video games. Yeah, it was a blast. It's going to be a bummer that this is the last one, but you're moving on to bigger and greater things. I'm excited as hell about it for you.
Thank you, Dave.
And then you always have this to look back on.
Yeah.
But man, obviously the peak, the Super Bowl year. You know, going to the parade. You know, standing in piss and shit. You know, holding in your. You know, that's it. You know, the train ride down there and everything. It was so damn exciting. And then Nick Foles touring in Harrisburg and standing 2 hours in line to get his autograph.
I'm so happy that we were able to document that.
Yeah, that was very. Do you have that on Disgruntled?
Yeah, I still have that all.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Really awesome. And then the videos you have of the Super Bowl and our reaction and stuff. God, I can remember your reaction. You were so freaking nervous. You were jumping up and down like just nervous.
Yeah,
I was like, please don't let Brady's pass go into kickoff.
Yeah. Because that Super Bowl run was amazing. Because I was so nervous too. Because I did a little trash talking at school and stuff, which I shouldn't have done before the Super Bowl and stuff. But that was so much fun with the family. Because I'm happy too that we were able to record Grandpa's reaction to that. And
my God, we all hugged him like it was like, he won the lottery or something.
Yeah, and
well, like you said, he's been around. I mean, he's 92 now. We won the Super Bowl when he was in his late 80s, and that's how long he's been disgruntled. Like you said on that one video, this guy's been waiting, you know, which was perfect. But yeah, some absolutely fun times, and we're still together, you know.
Yeah, remember the crusher idea that we had before this? I know this is a little bit off topic, but the crusher with the big concrete.
Yeah, I definitely wanted. You definitely showed interest in filming, so yeah, we were gonna do at our old place we were gonna erect a beam, and we actually made a 200-pound concrete rig that had an eye hook on it. We were gonna, pulley up and let it go and smash things and have him film it in slow-mo. Never came. We never got the chance to do it.
I think that was our most ambitious goal.
That would have been cool. I was close to getting it. I had the beams and everything. I forget why. It's probably some reason. But through that all, you just kept doing your disgruntled stuff, which was pretty awesome.
Which is really cool. I'm so happy we did that too, because it's something that we could do together, and it was a bond that we both had.
Absolutely, yeah.
And going back to the Super Bowl and stuff, it was just really cool seeing your reaction too, because I remember, I don't think I got this on camera, but I remember you were like, why is everyone so nervous? We're up by 9 with with 10 seconds to go. There's no chance for them to come back and then go down again. And I did not have the heart
to tell it was 8.
to tell you that it was 8. And that was one of my best favorite moments of that, because it was
I did realize what it was
to
a certain, you didn't have to tell. I was like, oh shit, that's when I talked to Tony. I was like, oh my God.
And then I remember you saying that to Uncle Tony and stuff, and then I remember Uncle Tony falling.
Oh my
falling
God, that was
stuff.
Hilarious. There must have been 30 of us there watching it at your Uncle Dan and Teresa's. It was just a blast.
And then
celebrate that.
The Vikings playoff too.
So
He's open!
That was so iconic that I put it into the hype video. He's open.
He's wide open. We did the same thing, didn't we? Blow out the 2 teams before
Well, the Falcons.
Oh yeah, that was tight. That's when
Yeah.
Mom passed away. That was her funeral that day. But yeah, that was the close one. Then we blew out the Vikings. Or did we blow out the Vikings and then play Atlanta?
Oh.
That was Atlanta, then the Vikings,
yeah.
and we blew them out. Yeah.
I think that made that year so much special too, because Grandma passed away, and then on that day, of the funeral, you were celebrating. It was one of the instances where we could have cared less of the outcome of the game and stuff. I think we went to the White Swan, which was a local Lancaster restaurant and stuff, and they had a couple of TVs up.
Yeah.
I had the game, and we ate. It was one of the few instances where the game was actually up, and no one was really.
We were peaking a little.
Yeah.
In the bar. I don't know if they turned it on in the room where we were having the reception. The bar had it on though. When the reception was over, we started to migrate towards the bar and watch it there. Yeah, that was a sad day, and we didn't get too excited. But that was just another memory in that whole scenario.
Sentimental too, because we were it was Grandma's little touch to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because she didn't give a shit about the Eagles.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories that I like captured on film was it was me, you, Grandpa, and Grandma, and I think I sent this video to
Yeah, you did.
you a couple months ago. Grandpa and Grandma ended up talking about like linens and how to
With
like
the bed sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possible.
No, no.
You need at least 2 people.
You need 2 people.
Two people
Hold
at
on,
least.
done it already. Brag.
Yeah, right.
And how to put it on, and Grandma was like, you can't do it by yourself, you always need like someone else to like help you and stuff. And then I think Grandpa and Grandma like were going back and forth a little bit, but then, well, I think we were all kind of going back and forth. It was like, you could probably do it with one or something, but then it was funny because it was like, oh yeah, you definitely need 2 at the very end of it. It was like very like a quick 180. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Off topic, watching the Eagles and talking about bed sheet folding. She was a good sport though. She sat there and watched it.
I love that moment too because like our family always does that where we get off topic while watching a game too, and like there's people within our family that aren't as like heavily. I feel like we all like pay attention a lot, but like there's some people who aren't like as invested into Eagles. Me, my dad, like Uncle Tony, and Grandpa, and like Nolan and stuff, where we just like get off topic on random like things, which is like funny to see.
Well, that's the purpose of, I think, just there's some people that don't understand it, I guess. It brings our family, and I'm sure others too, when you watch the games, it brings everyone, together. And it's watching something that everyone's, cheering and rooting for and getting excited about. It's fun just to have everyone there that you love, together and, and cheering on. But, man, so many memories.
What was your favorite memory that you think that we like captured other than like the Super Bowl and like that playoff run, I guess?
Other than the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like, remember at one time we were at Buffalo and there was that Amish table? And they were watching the game and they were Eagle fans and we were like, how?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was wasn't that during the Super Bowl?
It might have been. Yeah.
That was so much fun, and Uncle Tony like went up and high-fived them and stuff, and they were like screaming and yelling with us and stuff, and it was like so cool.
And what's his name kicked to win it when they Elliott's 61-yarder or whatever.
That was so
Joel
much fun.
Embiid was there. And
Yeah.
We were at Buffalo there, I think, too.
Yeah.
And that was a screaming and yelling event. That was a good moment. Man, I know there's tons. There really are. Was the snow game? No, that was before that.
Yeah, that was 2013.
Yeah.
I think I was like 12 when
Yeah.
that was like 2 years before we started to.
Yeah.
That would have been a cool game to get a reaction for.
The Dallas games are always something special to watch, of course.
Yeah. Some of the worst times with this Disgruntled was when the Cowboys won and having to like edit a video of the reaction and reliving it again and then uploading it.
Because they're brutal.
Yeah.
They look for any chance to pummel us.
When the Cowboys win, those usually are my most viewed videos.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's like all
I
the
noticed
Cowboys
that. Yeah.
like flock. But I think that the Disgruntled helped me like develop like getting over Eagle games a lot faster.
Like vent it?
Yeah.
Like vent your,
Venting. Oh, one of my favorite memories of recording, there was like some videos where we didn't go out and it was just like me and you watching, so I'll just like explain what happened, tell my reaction of the game. There was like a couple times where you're like, you should record yourself like right after the game so you get that raw emotion, and I was always like scared to or too frustrated to like record. But remember the New Hope video? It was like right after the Cowboys game.
Oh, that was adorable.
Stupid Hope. I got kicked in the gut. I mean, I guess I always going to have hope no matter what. You can't start slow. You can't miss field goals. You can't drop passes. You can't have your defense on the field for the entire game. You can't give the opposing quarterbacks all day to pass. And you can't make stupid penalties at critical times. Show me, Eagles, why I should care. Show me why I should spend 3 hours of my time yelling at the TV. Show me, Kelly, why I shouldn't be disgruntled.
I immediately turned on the camera. I have to at least try it. I was just like...
That was cool. You're right. You captured that. Your frustration, and you're almost in tears. I liked when we went to the restaurants or the bars and then had interaction with complete strangers. That's another thing that you more or less, like they're your best friends when you're, sitting watching a game. And then some of them just like, remember that one where those guys came up and just screamed at...
Oh, yeah.
What did you think of the game?
I think the Eagles played very well. They were a little bit lucky, but they came back to do what they had to do. 5 and 1, baby! E-A-G-L-E-S-E-O!
At Buffalo again, you know, they came up and screamed into the camera. It's just cool because people are drawn to that. Not only is our family drawn, you almost get this like temporary 3-4 hour family that you all become related.
And it's like, it's cool to see everyone growing from like one of the first times when we started to like now, because like I feel like you can see how young we were, and then like it's an 8-year spread.
That went so fast. It seems like you just started out like 2 years ago. But if you look at the first video when you did it, you were, oh my God, you were so young.
I was a baby.
It
And
goes
then
so fast.
even like you too, because like you had all black hair. Yeah, like all.
Now I'm like
all gray.
it's all going gray and bald.
Pepper. I like the salt and pepper.
I think it's just salt. There's no pepper in
There's
it.
a little pepper in there.
There's 4 or 5 hairs that are left.
Even like grandpa and stuff, and like the cousins growing up, even the younger cousins like growing and stuff. Even though I didn't capture them a lot, there's like, it's cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day when, you know, before you were even here, Ty, man, he would pace and be just like so nervous watching the game, end up crying too, just like, you know, you did, and I actually did when I was little. Yeah, just capturing. Sometimes you wish you don't, like, it's only a game and, you know, people don't get it and become emotionally invested, but again, it's something that, you know, we share, and it's fun to experience that together.
I think it goes like beyond the game.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Because your aunts weren't interested at all, you know, at one point, and most of them now are, they look forward to watching the games and the texting back and forth and stuff, trying to get Rachel on board.
Yeah, slowly but surely. But what was your favorite memory pre-Disgruntled? Because like mine, it was like a Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus like Eagles game where it was like I was really young. And I remember it was like, oh Dad, this was my first like full game that I watched with you and stuff, because I think it was like around when I was like 7 or 8, and it was like around that time of like the Cardinals championship and stuff. I think it was probably a lot earlier than that. What was your favorite like, memory of us watching together?
Probably at 34 in the basement before it was finished. I set up the projection screen, and we watched. That was that Cardinal game actually, where we were did we lose that one? We were behind and came back.
Yeah, and then we lost.
Then we lost. Yeah, yeah. We had a couple. That's because all your birthdays, when we had those 4 games in a row, or the 4 NFC Championship games in a row, we only won one of the 4 with McNabb. It was always fell on your birthday celebration on the 19th.
Yeah.
So we had your birthday, and then we always watched the game and stuff, and we always freaking lost. And it was the highlight of your birthday and celebration, and then having to deal with an Eagle loss and stuff. Except, of course, when you know they beat, I forget who they beat. That might have been Atlanta.
Yeah.
To go into the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's so many. Again, the thing I wanted to do was just give something, one, that you had passion for. You had an interest in filming and creating content. You know, we both loved the Eagles, so it was kind of a natural fit as far as what, you know. And plus, that was a big thing coming up, the YouTube and all that. And you knew it very well as far as uploading and everything, and it progressed into something that we shared. And you took off and ran with it, and now it's going to be your profession. Flying to LA, it's good stuff, bud.
Thank you, dude. I'm really happy.
I'm proud of you. Very proud of you.
Thank you, dude. I'm happy that you stayed with me with the just like filming and stuff, because there was moments where like I wanted to like stop and stuff, but then there's like, I remember a few times it was like, oh, you want to like record the video and stuff, and like that alone just made me like, oh my gosh, like so excited and stuff, and then giving me confidence of like recording like in restaurants like Arugas and stuff, and like family, that one of your friends' house.
Yeah, Captain Obvious house. Yeah.
A-G-L-E-S Eagles! You freaking kidding me?
We need a score. We need a sustained drive and run the clock. All right? That's what we need.
Captain Obvious.
Yeah, Captain Obvious.
That was cool.
Like just that like gave me a lot of confidence in general, and like confidence like recording, because like I was like nervous. I didn't know if.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean I enjoyed you approaching people at the restaurants, and my friends you didn't know, and you approached them. You know, and of course they were very friendly with you and stuff. But again, that bridge of everything common within the Eagles, or everyone had that in common, kind of made it easy too.
Yeah.
But still, it was a big step. I mean, you're only, what, 14, 15 years old, 13?
And it helped develop my work ethic too, because I remember like it was a preseason game before the season started and stuff, and it was the longest time I edited and stuff, and that relief of getting it done was like so good and stuff, because like I remember you encouraging me, it's like, oh, just find the photos and stuff. It's okay, like if this one's taking you like a while to like edit, just like keep going, it's gonna like feel good and stuff. And it did, and me releasing it and stuff, and it was like one of my more like viewed video and stuff. I think it got like 45 views and stuff at that time, which was a lot and stuff.
How much did the Super Bowl reaction get? It's still good.
It's like 18,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that.
I think the fan reaction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's my most viewed. That one had like 147,000,
cool
which is crazy.
Because I actually watch that all the time. You know, if you want to get pumped or something, it's a good one to watch. And the parade was cool too. Going there and coming back, that was a good one. I enjoyed that one.
I think that series of videos were my favorite. From Vikings to the Super Bowl to the parade to the book signing were my favorite ones. And then I remember there was like the guy at the book signing who was also recording a YouTube video, and I stumbled upon it, and I found ourselves in his video and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then he found himself in the video and stuff. I think he like commented on the video and it's like, oh my gosh, I see myself. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I went to his page and I found myself. I'm like, I commented on his video. I was like, oh my god.
There was a TV series that.
It was like the Owl something TV.
Yeah, because I had some friends call me up. Not on the internet, on the TV. They were watching some kind of program. On Eagle Fan Reactions or something like that. And they had me on it and some of Dan, I think.
And Nolan and stuff.
Nolan was on it. Yeah, they used your clips for the
I think
show.
that was Vice.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But remember that one video that has like 1.5 million that used Uncle Dan's like clip and some of like the
Yeah, I'm getting them confused though.
I think it was like 2 separate instances and stuff, which that was really cool. And then cousin Jack, he was like, oh my gosh, I think our family's on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then I bought the episode and we weren't, and I was so mad. I literally like spent like it was only like $3 for like that specific episode, and I like scrolled past everything to find like the reaction part, and I was like, oh, that would have been so cool.
Definitely cool, bud. Definitely cool. You should end it with me saying I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Because I am.
I'll switch it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool doing this because I know you can edit it now.
Yeah.
Whereas before we kind of had to be perfect.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. The evolution of my editing.
Yeah. Your skills and stuff.
This is going to be the last time I say this for Disgruntled. But thanks for watching.
Go Birds!
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Yo! I'm the Disgruntled Eagles fan, and I'll be trying to make sense of our 2015 preseason, if I can, and follow the Eagles throughout the regular season as well. Let's start with a quick in and out of the free agency. Rumor control. No one, now I mean no one, can control this stuff. You know, at one time, Kelly said we are not a Tebow type of team.
Whoa! Yes! We won against the Saints. Bradford did good and 2 picks in the end zone. That's horrible. Gotta stop that.
We are going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, stop it.
We got an interception.
Beautiful.
How about that Penn State game? Beating number 2 overall Ohio State. Coming back from 21-7 in the 4th quarter. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
We're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
baby.
Yes, Eagles!
That's crazy. Throw it! Ah! That's crazy. I swear to God. Yeah! Oh, please. He got a first down.
Another touchdown by Wentz with 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. That was flipping awesome.
Double move against Mills, touchdown.
What do you think of this game?
14-0, 2 fucking fumbles. What time is it? Hold up here, let me get back. Wait, no. 8:56 in the first quarter. How do you think it's going?
Not too well.
No. How many drives? 2 fumbles and 2 drives.
Eagles, Seattle. Eagles 32, Seattle 17.
Eagles 38, Seahawks 28.
28-14. Eagles.
Eagles 42, Seahawks 20. Seahawks get the 10 points in garbage time. Let's go! It's a video, it's a video, it's a video. It's a video, it's a video.
Go fucking bird!
Yeah.
Let's go Hurts! We're not the underdogs! We're the fucking dogs! Go Eagles!
Let's go Hurts!
Let's go Hurts!
Hey.
Go Smitty!
Go
Brown!
Are the Giants valid?
What? No!
In the first half and no points. Only 1 first down.
5 penalty.
Yes.
The Eagles suck.
No, we're gonna win 27.
The Eagles will win 27-20.
I think the Eagles will win 30-17.
Are you an Eagle fan? Are you a Redskin fan? Oh, that's horrible.
To work here.
Go, baby!
That's Smith!
Yeah, Smith, yes, we have Smith and FanDuel, yes.
The team sucks so bad. They're like a burnt English muffin.
We're down against Green Bay tonight.
Stop! I didn't wish that on you. I wanted your team to win,
Well, I'm
man.
an Eagle fan, I'm not like you.
Alright, so I missed most of the game. It's 8 minutes now, but...
They're going into the Super Bowl. It's pretty freaking crazy, baby. We're in the Super Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. He had all the time in the world.
That's so annoying.
And he hits the upright again. That's impossible.
Miss it!
One left!
It's up there. It's out there.
Unreal.
And it's no good in the direction he had trouble with.
He missed the field goal! It's freezing!
Merry Christmas. 'Twas a week before Christmas when all through the Meadowland, no offense was stirring with the Eagles' game plan. The Giants hung 31 points without despair, in hopes that first place would be theirs. The fans rolled on couches and turned off TVs, while visions of first place left in the breeze.
That's the mountains that I hiked today. Go Birds!